Hi there, there's another challenge here. It's a bit fun. Given an array and an object, write a function named select, which returns a new object whose properties are in the given object and whose keys are present in the given array. Note, if keys are present in a given array but are not in the given object, it should ignore them. It does not modify the passed in object. So, all right, okay. This is the call. Let's write a function which takes array and object, So what it says in here, we need to create a new object, and then a new object must have these keys A, C, and E, and these keys must have the object, the obj object value. So A has A value, C has C, and E has no value, so this should be ignored. So we're getting A and C, key A and C. That's the output. So this is what we should get out at the end. All right. So first, let's create my object, my obj, and there is a method known object.assign. It does copy from right? I mean, yeah. So the target will be our empty object, and the source will be our existing obj object. So now we have created obj object. So what we do is, my object now has these A, B, C, and D values, but the challenge up here says the keys are present in the given array must match the keys in the new object. So which means we need to delete this B and D keys, right? We have A and C in here. E is ignored because we don't have anything. We don't have any E key in the object, so we need to delete those keys which does not exist in the array. Okay, so for war key, this is just a variable. It can be anything. It can be any letter like A, B, C, or a word like element in object. In my object, in my obj. So what we're doing now, we create my obj object with A, B, C, and D exactly the same. My obj with exactly the same thing, keys and values inside. And now we must have those keys inside our my obj object. Those keys. Well, it says if the present given array, if keys are present in the given array but are not in the object, so you can ignore them. So you know what it means. If the keys are present in the array, which is E is present in the array, but are not in the given object. You see, E key is not in the given object. So what happens here? It should ignore them. So we're just ignoring it. So what we need to do is, if key is not equaling my Oh, wait. If key is not equaling array, then delete that key from object, from my object, right? So let's read it here. For each key in my object, check the condition. If the key does not equal to array element, so it checks each keys in the object against each keys in the array. If they do not match, then this key will be removed from my obj. My obj is exact copy of obj. This method does a copy from this source into our target. So we've got here variable I, need to initialize it, and then so what it does in here is it checks one time and then it stops because I is not, incrementing. Let's increment it, right? So it keeps checking until I ends. So let's try it in the console. Right, let's test it in here. So this is what we just coded. Let's add console log my obj, and then let's keep the original. Let's also see the original, right? So you've got this. Let's see the answer. Okay, what happened here is, so as you can see, it went through only one time. Why? Because we hard coded this in here. Let's try it out there. If we put this outside somewhere here, and then this goes down here. So let's make it nice. So now they should try one time, second time, third time, fourth time. Let's see. Okay. So we've got the answer. A1, C3, and this is the original object. Why it has A and C left in my obj object? Why B and D is gone? Because as you can see, the array contains only A and C and E. Well, E is ignored as it's, in the rule. So we have A and C left. If there was D in here, then we would see D key and D value in the answer. So we don't have D in the array, so we don't have that key in here. Alright, thank you so much.